In the news, federal government approved Thursday, April 11 as additional holiday to mark Eid al-Fitr. Governor Moino breaks fast with Muslim faithful in Akwa Ibom State. Plus, Uyo residents applaud government for evacuation of drainages as rainy season gradually intensifies. Hello, welcome to our news. My name is Utabe Achibong with details of the headlines. Do remember that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. We begin with stories of the Eid al-Fitr celebration. The federal government has approved Thursday, 11th April 2024 as an additional public holiday to celebrate this year's Eid al-Fitr. In a statement, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, while congratulating the Muslim Ummah for a successful completion of a month of spiritual rejuvenation, retraced President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's firm commitment to providing a safe and prosperous Nigeria for all to thrive. Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State Governor Moino has reassured that his administration will continue to provide enabling environment for all, irrespective of religion or tribe. Governor Eno gave this assurance while hosting Muslim faithful at the end of Ramadan fast in Government House. Kelvin Samuel reports.
Addressing Muslim faithful who were in the Government House to mark the end of the 2024 Ramadan fast, Governor Eno appreciates them for the harmonious relationship with their host communities. He reassures that Akwa Ibom State government under his watch will continue to encourage the peace and unity of all residents, irrespective of tribes and religious affiliations. He further advised them to caution the headers among them to be mindful of people's farms this farming season, noting that the state government is currently encouraging residents and indigents to join the agricultural revolution ongoing in the state.
As you live here, we are part of us, and we want to ensure that everybody benefits in some sort. This loan we have extended to the Arewa group tonight, the HS loan. We'll do the same to the Yoruba community, we'll do the same to the community, we'll do the same to the Niger Delta community. It's 200 million each for those groups. Quickly they can get together and give us their leaders. If you want to guarantee all of them, that's up to you, but these loans are going to be repayable.
Earlier, leader of Hausa community in Akwa Ibom State, Alhaji Hassan Sadauki, while appreciating the governor and people of Akwa Ibom State for the peaceful coexistence over the years, reassures that his people will continue to be law-abiding while in continuous prayers for the state government.
We being the Muslims as a secular here, we find it difficult if we don't have access to that government facilities. So like Your Excellency to the introduction. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate you for the fatherly role you have played for us, more especially the palliative.
Muslim community in Akwa Ibom State were in the Government House to break the Ramadan fast with the governor. From Government House, Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
In another development, the Vice Chancellor, University of Uyo, is inviting the public to her annual covenant service with the theme, I Will Make You Great. The service will feature Apostle May George as the guest speaker. A statement signed by the University of Uyo Registrar, Mrs. Blossom Okorie, indicates that the 2024 edition of the Covenant Service is slated to hold on Thursday, April 11, 2024, at the 1,000-seater capacity Ted Fund Auditorium, Main Campus, Waniba Road, Uyo, at 11 o'clock in the morning. We pause here for a short break. More stories will come your way after that. Don't go away.
Hand of God is out to change the lives and destinies of men in times like this. All Christians Fellowship Mission presents Divine Encounter Crusade 2024. Theme: Choose Life. Ministry: Reverend Dr. William Okoye, the General Overseer of All Christians Fellowship Mission.
When you know the truth, you will know who you are in Christ. You will know your rights and your privileges. You will know that you have been given authority to cast out devil in the name of Jesus Christ.
Dr. Silvanus Ukafia, the senior pastor, the Inside Bible Church, and other anointed men of God, music ministers, Progress Efio.
Say
Bobby Friga.
Jesus, I thank you for my life. I thank you for the victory. I thank you for the freedom you've given to me.
And J Voice.
You are a capacity God. Oh.
Date Thursday 11th to Sunday 14th April 2024. Time Thursday to Saturday 5 p.m. daily and Sunday 9 a.m. Venue Ibom Hall, IDD Way, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Ministers Conference, Saturday, 9 a.m. at the same venue. Buses will be available at all major bus stops. Divine Encounter Crusade 2024. Jesus saves, heals, and provides. Come.
Greg, you want to buy cough medicine again? Why haven't you gone for a test like I advised?
This your cough. You need to check Amo. When I had a bad cough, Madam told me to go for tuberculosis test. After the cough syrups didn't work, they discovered I had tuberculosis. After the free test, I was even treated for free. Now I'm fine.
Solomon is right. Oga Greg, check Amo. Make you dey sure. Because who no go, no go, no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check Amo, make you dey sure.
If your cough is more than 2 weeks, it could be tuberculosis. TB test and TB treatment are free. Just call the National TB Hotline on 3340 or dial *3340# for more information. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people.
Enjoy the delicious creamy goodness of cowbell with Vitarich and vitamin B9, which supports brain development. Cowbell, so creamy, so good.
One passenger, big auntie. Come and enter my bus now.
Hey, conductor, this cough is serious. I beg, you need to go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Doctors say cough symptoms are different in every condition. Some are dry, others are wet, like your own.
God bless you, auntie. I have told this my conductor. The cough has refused to go, and it could be tuberculosis.
Conductor, check Amo. Make you dey sure, because who no go, no go, no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check Amo, make you dey sure.
If your cough is more than 2 weeks, it could be tuberculosis. TB test and TB treatment are free. Just call the National TB Hotline on 3340 or dial *3340# for more information. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American.
Welcome back. Now, residents of Uyo are commending the state government for taking action on drainage maintenance ahead of the rainy season, as some officials of the Green Brigade were seen clearing the gutters. Rachel's Etam's report is here presented.
Over the years, there have been persistent calls in some quarters for the federal and the state governments to find a lasting solution to the issues of flooding, especially during the dry season ahead of the rains. Concerned residents have emphasized the need for urgent action from the state government and relevant agencies to avert disasters that may occur due to the rainy season. The Akwa Ibom state government has, however, swiftly responded by directing relevant agencies to desilt gutters and clear blocked drains, with the aim of ensuring smooth water flow. They expressed gratitude towards the response by the government and advised that the drainage system should be regularly maintained to avoid future blockage of the gutters.
Yes, so we actually applaud the government for this to reduce the level of flood. Yeah, to reduce the level of flood. So I applaud the government for doing this.
At least for the past years now, this place has been like this, and we noticed that when it falls, like when rain comes, everywhere will be flooded. So I'm so happy and so impressed to see this thing happening today.
The people are hopeful that the intervention of the state government in the drainage system will prevent future flooding in some parts of the state capital in Uyo, Utabe, and Chibong.
Strengthening Nigerians' right to quality healthcare services begins with providing accessible and affordable healthcare in rural communities. This resonates among health experts as they reflect on the 2024 theme of the World Health Day. The report.
Around the world, the right to health of millions is increasingly coming under threat. Lack of access to healthcare facilities and inadequate healthcare personnel are at the forefront of limited access to healthcare services, a situation that has further discouraged many Nigerians from going for regular medical checkups, except when critically ill.
I don't really go to hospital, except when I'm sick. That's when I go to hospital.
So don't you think it's necessary for you to have a regular medical check?
It's necessary, I know. But when you don't have money, when you go to hospital, you go and spend money. So when you are even looking for that money to eat, how will you use the money to go to hospital when you are not sick?
The people inside the village that are suffering, they even want to go and buy drugs in the hospital or the chemist, they don't have money to go and buy.
With the team, my health, my rights, means that residents, Nigerians, you should be responsible, should take responsibility for your health.
The theme for the 2024 World Health Day, My Health, My Right, is therefore a call to action for government and key players to ensure that everyone, everywhere, have access to quality and affordable healthcare services.
The WHO declared health as a human right many years ago. And in 1978, during the first conference of primary health care, that was reaffirmed, health as a human right. About 140 countries of the world have had that entrenched in their constitutions. But is that the reality across the world? No, it is not. Because you find that over half of the world population don't even have access to health.
Health, they say, is wealth, and health experts agree that access to healthcare services equals access to wealth and healthy lifestyle. In Uyo, Utabe, at
community in Uyo local government area of Akwa Ibom State has been in darkness for over 4 months following vandalism of its 2 transformers by unknown persons. Danime Uko visited the community and reports that other issues besetting the residents include deplorable roads, poor drainage system, insecurity, and lack of potable water supply. The report.
Uyo Oku is one of the host communities of the University of Uyo Town campus and is accessed through Ikpa Road. The entrance to the community is the popular Udoite, a deplorable street where a small market, mostly patronized by students, is located. Other roads in the community are Ebong Esien, Akpanobong, Udelkong, Esieniyang, Okoniyang, Ekbobasi, among others. They are all in deplorable states. Uyoku community has 2 transformers. They are both vandalized and vital components stolen. The indigents narrate their ordeal.
This is making 4 times the transformer. So we want to hear from the government.
We have bad road, very poor, that these are shut down. The development and how people will come in and do business with us.
As we support government, I want government to support us.
A community leader hints on efforts made at getting government's attention.
We declined council. We wrote a letter, applied to the governor. So, but up till now, we have not heard anything. So I want the government, freedom from the federal, from the state, the local government, all to come and help.
Indigents of Uyo Oko community are hopeful that government will come to their aid. Dianime Oko, NTA News.
Look at the major stories. Federal government has approved Thursday, April 11 as additional holiday to mark Eid al-Fitr. Governor Moeno breaks fast with Muslim faithful in Akwa Ibom State. We also heard in the news that Uyo residents have applauded government for evacuation of drainages as rainy season gradually intensifies. Thanks for being a part of our bulletin tonight. But before we go, do remember that for you to be a star, you have to join NTA's campaign to fight against rape and rapists. Up next is our news translation with Abasianyanga Ekwenyon. From me, it's good night. Yen evo yagedi on Thursday of young sendobukit kefyong inang lidaro sora idel fitre. Etu moino adara yembon Muslim ke patrusen utruri ammo. Mbono woku Uyo ekomokara state nyen nangenam usong biong asana. Ukangen mikomo amensi kamine yem kibibion kire abasi anyanga ekbeyon ya ikombong yen fon. Ekama adawkara iden yen ono Uyo ebo yak ndogododo adada ke wo akatolze usene fyong dobokit ke fyong inang ami mane kama etu musoro mbon Muslim ekoto idel fitre kengwet ansido minister interior ete lubumi tunji oyo akesen nobok award ke anye ama adara yembon Muslim kemmo ekwengeke adina mutrodiammo Adiandoke kamukara idan yen etebola Tinubu asogota tang asonga kidan yen Nigeria adoga ke wo ndago foro ano funbon idan yen Adawkara state yen etu moeno asonga boke ukara amo aya asokwa kaiso anama furo wo nkoro yembon imi Togo state yen edonkeme anye ke tangamike irambon Muslim eke ka wufogutum ukara setingen ke patru truriammo yagiko mbogomi mfonfon ito kombognen
Kembon Muslim eke sangake eka wufogutum ukara setingen ndibeni sangu truria ammo anyeki swami nkenem mkoter ada ukara setin eto moino ama akoma ammo na eke sangeri anyema boke ukara setingen eya krebo ke mewo eronke mem nko ntiko no item anye ma bo mmo yagetangen eso ufene mmo magadi biat mpoyin wang mbonowo akpanakpan ke ni etori wang mi adai word ke Hausa community ke statingen ete Halaji Hazan Sadauki ama akom eto moino yembon statingen yagenam ammo eron kemem kemiswa aboyokiro nko emabo kemimo yaisri kaiso iba kemem yekereken mbon Muslim ami ke statingen ema ka ufogotom ukara ndiben utruria ammo anyeki swa ami nkesma akpatre mi ku fogotom
Ekambe tubom ufong wenta ifyok Uyo asinu Uyo akod afrewo edi wana kedinam ammo adere ediomu asigadere itie kwa iswa iworiko ekamake tumaredo ado nyenam afokpon Apostle May George ado nsibi kwariko kederedo nko kengwet amemma blossom okore asenubok enam yagedi yonke aderenye akiswami ayidere itie ke Thursday ofyongu sendubokit kiswami ke kamba ufok ammo ekoto 1000 capacity third phone auditorium ke usong ngwangiba Uyo kenkanika dobokit ubasen
Mbono woke uyo ekomokara nanga mmo ekrebo kusung ndiong edem asoko kaiso anekana kebanga edem asoko adiko kiso ya ikombo kami mfon ito kombongen.
Keta wa voice wa mbono we maisuke kaiso eko rukara ke idatnyen korukara state abu ya moye musung edikan boke pan mongu ko edikan boke abian minyene amoy suge boke ninda yomi akpe fon edikan boke darini esiongo me mbioke gota ye musong diongedam bagatoro inyukwa de mari wo yo mongo mi di bene mewo ye mufong bono ken kang stere mi ukara stere mai edapidem kusopsia danga mbogo tanga nam yari ngo ken mensu fogo tomeni rembu bege kem pontum e mai tongu tum kusop seta tanga mi e mai sanga kem me fare so ke siongo mimbioke usong mongedam ba frero di pan mong ukwo kedeme mari neke ide nsom sop ammo mbono woku yo e mai sunu yo e ko mukara tatisia ammo boke ukare name bogedi kan boke no yo yagedi nam utum mi mbak mi gota edi kani bono semmong edi fegi foro ke edeme mari de bibo miku yo utebe achibong akombok NTA
Akoibum ntembongin atriro mbubwe yomi tutu kangen fen sosongo ke mpangotong asiere